Welcome to A&M Reviews. I'm Skybear and I'm here with my buddy Sal. Sal, what's up?
Not much.
All right, and you went to the Los Angeles Anime Film Festival. So, tell us about that. How'd it go, dude?
Well, it was great. I mean, the event took place September 15th through the 17th. It was downtown LA at the Regal LA Live Abarco Innovation Center here in LA. And I mean, it was amazing. First of all, there was a red carpet event. So I was there taking pictures with my phone, watching people, walk the red carpet. There was Bryce Papenbrook. We know him from Kirito, from Sword Art Online, Morgan Berry, Yuki Matsusaki from Letters from Iwo Jima. We also had Christine Cabanos. She's Silica from Sword Art Online. There was different people from the industry. We had producers, we had directors. Right after that, we went inside. There was a table where you can buy merchandise. There was a photo booth that was free, so you can take pictures with people. There was cosplayers from the actual movie. So after that, we went inside the theater, took our seats to watch the movie.
And they played a historically significant short film there, didn't they?
Yes, actually, thanks for reminding me. Right before they showed the movie, they treated us to a short film, a 4-minute silent film from 1917 that thought it was lost forever, but recently they found it in an antique shop in Osaka, Japan, 2008. The film's named The Dull Sword. The actual name is Namakura Katana, and it's a silent film. Basically, you could call it the equivalent of the Disney Steamboat Willie. The film follows a samurai who buys a dull sword, and he goes around town trying to scare people with it, but basically it's a dull sword. So, he gets into trouble, messing with people. After those silent 4 minutes, it was amazing. It was basically like opening a time capsule. Because, think about this. Anime, this year, it's a 100th anniversary. Watching a movie from 100 years ago that you thought was lost forever, and it was recovered and restored, and watching it on the screen again right before a brand new movie, world premiere. It was just amazing. The movie that was premiering that night was No Game, No Life, Zero, which is the movie from the anime version. And this version was the dub version, so it was English cast. So we saw it. It was amazing. Just to give you a quick description of the film. This film takes place 6,000 years before the anime series during the Great War that this series touches upon. The film follows Riku, who is trying to help humanity survive, and he finds Shuvi, which is an ex machina that was rejected from her clan, and she is in search to understand the meaning of the human heart. That's her. She's a machine, but she wants to comprehend how the human heart behaves. So they basically start sharing a bond, and they come to a conclusion they need to help humanity survive. After the movie, there was a Q&A with the voice actors of Riku and Shuvi, along with AMD director, which is the guy who is in charge of the dubbing staff and how they replace the dialogue. So if it doesn't fit, he's the guy who actually finds similar words that fit and without losing meaning. His name is Kyle Colby Jones. And we also had the Japanese producer of the film, Sho Tanaka, and they had questions that were already pre-made by fans who submitted them, and it was amazing because we got deeper meanings into it. That day was amazing. We had a red carpet event and everything.
And I heard there was some other kick-ass movies that they played there, right?
Yes, for that day, it was just one movie. That was the screening of the world premiere movie. But the following days, they had a vast array of movies that they were showing. Actually, one of the movies was another premiere. It was called King of Prism. And that movie also had a Q&A with his director. But on top of that, they had movies like Ghost in the Shell, Ghost in the Shell 2, Innocence, which actually was shown in 35mm format. Also, Miss Hokusai, Paprika in 35mm, amazing. Pigtails, which is a short clip, Red Turtle, a bunch of Ghibli movies, My Neighbor Totoro, Porco Rosso. To cap it off, the final day they showed Akira.
Fuck yeah.
Both in dub and subbed,
Man,
which was amazing to cap it off.
I really need to read that manga.
Dude, it's still, for a manga and then film adaptation, it's amazing. It's still, that's why it's a classic.
And I really want to watch that movie again.
Yes, it never goes out of style. It's one that still holds true. Even though, think about it, anime is only 100 years old. And from it to progress from black and white silent movie that we saw at the beginning to all these epic films that we've come to see. We wouldn't have movies like The Matrix or Requiem of a Dream if it wasn't for movies like Perfect Blue from the same director as Paprika or Ghost in the Shell, because scenes from those animes actually made it into the movies scene by scene, because the director saw the animes and said, hey, that inspired me to make a movie, and they made it. And there's a lot of things. It's basically saying, like, you know, we take Disney for granted. This is the same thing, the equivalent in Japan. Animes, they're Disney films. It was amazing. But if you missed the chance to see No Game No Life Zero, don't worry, because Fathom Events is going to be screening again the subbed version of the film on October 5th and the dubbed version on October 8th. So there's going to be a link below for Fathom Events. If you want to purchase your ticket, I highly suggest it. If you're a fan of the series, go watch this, because I mean, I really enjoyed the film. It's not a sequel, it's a prequel. Basically sets up the stories that they touched upon in the series. What else is there to say? That we really hope that we get a second season of the series, because it was left open. So I do want to say that I believe there is going to be a second season, but we still have no concrete evidence. But go see the movie. Link is going to be below. Remember, subbed version film October 5th, the dubbed version on October 8th. So Skyber, I mean, with that said, it was just an amazing event. Thank you for the people who invited us. And I mean, I hope we keep going to more events like these, because it just opens up movies to everybody.
Sounds awesome, dude. Well, and remember, social media is in the description. Click and subscribe and hit us up if you have any questions.
And remember, keep watching movies and anime too.